Cause this Friday ain't black. Cause we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. Well, I stand up and never quit. We ain't buying shit. From the 25th of November to the 5th of December. Remember, we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. This Friday ain't black. Cause we got each other's back. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying. We ain't buying. We ain't buying shit. Shaka Khan.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see?
Let's keep going.
What I'm saying is, all y'all so-called super black people, y'all really anti-black.
That part right there, y'all really anti-black. No, we are anti-Democrat. And we're also anti-Republican, too. We're anti-Democrat. We're anti-Republican. Stupid fool. Hey, don't this nigga sound like Jack Hay? Ooh, Sandra. Ooh. Y'all remember 227? This nigga sound like Sandra from 227.
Shit.
That's what Roland Martin sound like. Get your Sandra ass up, nigga. Get your Jack Hay looking ass sounding ass up, nigga.
Is something wrong?
Is something wrong? Yeah, there's something wrong.
You obviously made a mistake in judgment.
Is there a difference, y'all? Is there a difference? Chat room, what's the difference?
Nobody messes with Sandra Club.
Nobody. What's the difference between him and Sandra?
I'm gonna call you punk ass some names. And what I'm saying is, all y'all so-called super black people, y'all really anti-black.
What's the difference?
But nobody messes with Sandra Club.
So, if you don't get this Jack Hay sounding ass nigga out of here trying to sound tough.
Woo!
Ooh, Mary. Ooh, 227. That's who you sound like, Roland Martin. I was like, he sound like somebody. I could not put my finger on it. I could not put my finger on the zest. Where the zest was coming from.
Where the zest
That's what it is. He grew up watching 227 and was like, when I become a media personality, I'm gonna be Sandra.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Sandra, I'm a Democrat. Ooh.
Oh, good morning, besties. Oh my goodness gracious. Shout out to everybody that is here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah. This rant, this anti-black rant from Rolly Roll is not going over well. It is not going over well. Not that we didn't already know. Just because he want to be out here saying whatever the hell it is he wanted to say The problem is that he's losing his hold over enough black people, I guess. Because if all of y'all ain't listening to Rolly and the rest, then y'all are anti-black and y'all got a problem and y'all are the issues, okay? Now, I had seen Tim Black talk about it. I seen a couple people, and that's why I went and we looked at it last night. If you weren't here last night, we looked at this clip from, excuse me, Rolly's show, him and his regular panel of know-it-alls, which I'm sure if somebody knew those people, I'm sure they're all D9. But people want to act like there's no correlation. Oh, that reminds me. Let me find this thing on Instagram. Hold on a second. Because no matter how many ways that you say this, all they have to do is say that Trump is bad. You know what? I'm going to have to bring up what Tim Black said too. Okay. Hold on a second. Because these MFers playing in y'all's faces. Here we go. Let's go over here. Okay. Because this is what's important to people like Rolly and Clown and all the rest of them. And listen, shout out to all the D9ers that are normal, because I don't have a problem with y'all, all right? What I have a problem with is y'all sitting up here acting like we are idiots. So last night when we were, excuse me, briefly talking about this, somebody in the chat is saying that, because I said that I don't listen to like CNN unless something's going on. I don't listen to Fox unless something's going on. And then we try to listen to, you know, a few things to try to figure out what the real deal is. And somebody in the chat is like, well, that's the problem. Okay, so that's the problem. So I should just listen to CNN so I can stay in that echo chamber. I should just listen to MSNBC so I can stay in that echo chamber. I should just listen to Roland Martin. On the other side, I should just listen to Fox. I should just listen to Megyn Kelly. So because I choose to try to figure out from all of y'all's bullshit what is really going on and figure it out from independents with different points of view, like BCP, Tim Black, like people who don't have a freaking agenda, in my opinion. And we try to figure it the fuck out. Plus, we ain't stupid. Fuck them. Fuck you, Roland Martin. Because, you know, he want to try to cut it off at the head. All these niggas crashing out. He don't get no pass. Fuck that nigga, okay? All these niggas crashing out because black people are not following the script, y'all. I'm telling you. So let's come out here and keep insulting people. Is that not what Tony Gaskins is doing with regard to Coach Greg Adams? Coach Greg Adams ain't doing shit wrong. He ain't hurting nobody. He ain't doing nothing illegal. And yet he's getting all this vitriol from Tony Gaskins, who's so happily married that he's focused in on a whole ass, grown ass man that's older than him to placate the biatches that follow him. Excuse me, as an alleged Christian. And yes, I said alleged, because child, that nigga is lying, okay? All that carrying on with Anton, and no one seems to give a damn about none of that, right? Now Rolly is gonna come out here and talk. He's really, in my opinion, I do believe that he's specifically talking about Tariq. I really think he's specifically talking about Tariq, but there's a bunch of other people that's up in there, maybe even Tim Black. You know, Rolly tries to act like he don't know none of the peons, right? He don't know none of the peons, but supposedly he knows what's being said out there. And that's why he said at the end, talking about, I know y'all gonna get on y'all microphone and you gonna talk about me because you need me. Does that now not sound like one of these biatches? You need me for views. Does that not sound like what the biatches saying? Rolly already been a low testosterone. Rolly has already been a low testosterone. I don't give a shit that he's married. Shout out to his wife. Good luck to her. What they care about is this, bringing more people in that's going to follow the direction. So I believe this is Howard Spring 2026. Okay. Look at all these people, all these women. All my life, I work hard for AKA. We're going to have to get back into the fraternity stuff, y'all, because there's a direct correlation. I don't care what nobody say. Every single last one of them MFers that's cutting for Democrats, that's trying to get black people back up onto the right way, quote unquote, are people that are a part of this. But they praise this, but then they're going to turn around and tell us what to do. Child. No shade against any of these people, right? Because I know they're not all bad. Excuse me. But those ones that are trying to now, like Rolly, talk about other people that don't follow what they say, they all seem to have this in common. He gonna talk about anti-black. There's a lot of weave out here, and y'all know I wear a wig, but y'all, there's a lot of weave and straight hair around here. They beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. And the fact that they're, since it's AKA, back in the day, it used to be a lot of light-skinned people, okay? But, you know, it looks like they got all shades around here. But, you know, as soon as I say something like that, somebody gonna get mad. Oh, but Rolly can say what the fuck he wants to because we not following his fucking line, because we not following what the fuck he says. Fuck that nigga.
Omicron, Pyro, Sigma, Tau, Upsilon, Pi, Chi, Psi, Omega,
Y'all, these people look like they going to a funeral down in New Orleans or something.
Omega, Upsilon. Oh no, we're not Sigmas. Oh no, we're not Zetas. Oh no, we're not Deltas. We're the sorors of AKA Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta, Beta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mu, Xi. Watch your step now. Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma, Tau.
There's a lot of straight hair out here, but let's ignore all that, right? We don't want to identify with white people.
Upsilon, Pi, Chi, Psi. Omega, Omega, Upsilon. Oh no, Omicron. Bang, bang, buddy, 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 buddy. Bang, bang, buddy. Her name is Kelsey.
Child, they gotta wait till all 500 of them go through and say their names and what they do and what they.
Better known as our baby Ace, and she bad, and she bad, and she bad, and she bad. Buddy, buddy, bang, bang, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Bang, bang, buddy. Her name is Kelsey.
Child, they love shaking that straight ass, white looking, culturally appropriating hair now, don't they? So this is a HBCU channel, so it makes sense that they, you know, put this out here. They said a powerful, excuse me, sorry, y'all, I just ate. A powerful moment filled with legacy, grace, and sisterhood on the yard. The sisters is out here sistering. So these sisters allegedly, probably, because I don't really know, but I kind of know, but allegedly because I don't know, but I be knowing, then went through all these weeks, if not months, of probably getting their ass beat, allegedly, of probably being disrespected, probably, of probably being made to do some of the most disgusting things as we have learned. And we're going to get back to it, yeah. Because now that Rolly Roll think that he going to be out here telling somebody, this is what they really love and care for. And people like this is who they gonna cut for. That nigga ain't gonna cut for none of us. I promise you. I promise you. That nigga ain't done shit for me. That nigga ain't told me shit that could help me. So why he is expecting all this unbridled support because Trump is bad, because y'all already know that's what everything is about, because these niggas always worrying about somebody liking them.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
So then let's just go ahead and start now tossing out names. You are a grown-ass motherfucker older than me. You done been to college. You so fucking smart. You know all this shit about politics. So instead of maybe trying to teach somebody something, you start yelling. Child, what would we expect from a man that yells and carries on with his own daggone guess? But child, black people can identify, let me rephrase, the colored community can identify with what the fuck they want when they think that's what makes sense. That's why they would allow Torre to sit up here and say that white people can use hard ER. If y'all think there's some differentiation that they are using, well, only if it's an ICE agent, they're not. No problem with none of that. Listening to some of the most illiterate people, shout out to Willie D, because he was a ghetto boy. So let's go ahead, not us, child. Not me. Let me rephrase, not me, because child, let me not speak for nobody else. Y'all want to listen to a ghetto boy with regard to politics, but Stephen A. Smith has to shut the fuck up according to them, right? You know they mad at Stephen A. You know they got him together on the basis of D9 and brought him back from when he was talking about Jazzy. This is the best advice for that bitch. So we ain't the only ones that are like, nigga, I don't know who the hell you think you talking to or what your damn problem is. Let me go over to this guy that I just found. His name is B Miles 84 Conscious Channel 2. This is not long. He says, Roland Martin, shut your Elmer Fudd zesty ass up. You boule clowns don't speak for us. It's only 5 minutes long. Let's hear what he got to say.
Again, with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious Channel. I actually want to come to you with another video, man, talking about how Roland Martin need to shut your Elmer Fudd zesty ass up. Roland Martin, let me tell you something, man. We don't give a damn about you in the Black American community. Yes, you are. You are a tether. You are a Democratic shield. You need to sit your Elmer Fudd vet, zesty, funky looking ass. You stop for the Democratic Party. We don't give a damn about the Democratic Party. We hear you talking all of that crap about the FBA, ADOS, so long, whatever the case may be. That is because we are not up on the Democratic plantation. We are not African American. Put it like this: whatever they want to call ADOS, FBO, FBA, ADOS. So long, we know that we are American. Black, Black Americans know that we American, and you're mad at the fact that we speak for ourselves, and your zesty, fat, Elmer Fudd looking ass does not speak for us. See, many years ago when we were blind, okay, but now we have awakened. We don't need you. We don't believe you. You need to sit your fat ass down. You need to go sit some damn where. You need some damn Slim Fast. You need Slim Fast. You need Jenny Craig. And another thing is, well, you need some more damn bass in your voice. And you always tap.
Oh, I mean, damn. Who just said he need to go to the gym? That's the best advice. Who is this again, child? It look like y'all know him. I didn't never heard of him before, but I certainly see that there's a lot of people that got something to say. So like I always say, and I say always say because I be thinking about if somebody wanted to attract me to them, I'm just thinking the best way to do it is probably not to insult me. The best way to do it is probably not to talk negatively about me. And it's probably not the best way to come out here and just toss insult after insult after insult. Now, all of these insults that we're seeing, the first guy, this guy, we're about to go to Tariq in a second, is because, Rolly, you did this shit. You was running off at the damn mouth. You the one that's mad, in my opinion, that you're losing control. And you have the same crap rhetoric as Jazzy did and lost, as Cam did and lost. So you losers keep listening to one another. You're not going to scare us to do what you want to have done. So it's Trump is bad, Trump is a racist, the orange man. All y'all are focused on Donald damn Trump, just like Funky Dineva. So y'all continue to be focused on him because you ain't getting nobody new. You're only getting the same people that you already have that's following that dumb shit because they just as stupid as y'all are. Maybe if you try to get people to focus, specifically the colored community, on getting their shit together, on getting their neighborhoods together, because ain't nobody coming to save. There's no one coming to save. And black people, poors, fake poors, ain't nobody coming to save y'all shit. Joe Biden didn't come and save y'all shit. Obama didn't come and save y'all shit. So I'm a little confused why y'all think that Trump was supposed to come and save y'all shit when the people that you support and that you love and that allegedly love you ain't do shit to save y'all shit. So it's up to you to take care of your shit. But you know who don't come to help you with y'all shit? Rolly, them three girls, they come to each other's aid. Clown, Ricky, all the rest. They don't come to help y'all. They help each other. They help those young ladies that's crossing over there on that first with those Howard graduates that are now ACAs. That's who they gonna help. So if you are a D9er, then maybe. If you have enough money, then maybe. But child, if you poor and a fake poor, they don't give a shit about you except for when it comes time. Because he had the nerve. We're going to play it in a minute. Let me let him finish. We're going to play it.
With your fat Democratic show ass for them Democratic butter biscuits, thinking that you're going to get us on the plantation. I don't give a damn for your asses. Man, shut your zesty, funky, crusty, musty, rusty, dusty, simple ass up. We don't care nothing about you. We don't care nothing about your program. We don't care. You are not our voice. We are the new generation. All of that damn, I was in the column, we was on TV, we this, that, and the third. And what did you produce? Not a damn thing. You tap dance for that daggone robotic looking clone Hillary Clinton. Then you want to be tap dancing for that goddamn coon-defied, racist ass Kamala Harris.
Not coon-defied, child. He making up words better than me.
You know what I mean? Who came with so much damn word salad. Then you want to be stopping for that daggone racist ass Joe Biden, who is nothing but Tales from the Crypt. You want to daggone tap dance for Mr. Tales from the Crypt, Sleepy Joe Biden with your fat, stupid ass. What makes you think that we're going to go up there and believe you, and you thinking for 1 second that we calling your fat tether ass out? You thinking that you attacking us is going to get us to come back on the Democratic plantation?
Thank you. Shout out to this man. Shout out to this man. How many times I got to say the same damn thing? This is the same difference as in relationships when these biatches be out here wilding after the relationship is over, or the dude said it's done, or something happens and it's over, and then they go do shit like spray paint your car, bust the windows out, and it's like, so that's supposed to get him to come back? I mean, it might work for some of y'all. I know Kay probably ain't here, big boy, but I'm just saying that shit is supposed to entice y'all to come back, doing crazy ish like that, or on camera holding a weapon and yelling at you and wilding the hell out. Okay. So basically, it's not exactly the same, but basically it's the same shit. Rolly Roll and the rest of these conscious, smart ass, know everything about politics, so everybody should shut the fuck up and just follow along and listen to him. Fuck that nigga. Fuck those motherfuckers. Ain't nobody trying to listen to y'all. We got our own fucking brains. We can figure it the fuck out. And we ain't just following the fuck along. And that's what's going on right now. And that's why that fat ass is over there wilding the fuck out.
Really believe that for 1 second that we just going to just bow down. We don't bow down to none of you tap dancing, butter biscuit, boule ass Negroes anymore. We don't care nothing about you. You are not our voice, and you're only mad at the fact that we have our own voice in the media now. We don't care nothing about MSNBC, ABC. We don't care about your damn program.
You know what? He's absolutely right. He is absolutely right. Cause we ain't sitting there, like I said earlier, just watching MSNBC, just sitting here watching CNN, or on the other side, just sitting around here watching Fox or the Daily Wire. And excuse me, even some people say the New York Post. We can look at all of it and come to a conclusion, because all y'all got y'all's agenda and the rest of us got ours too. So now, because people like me do that, and even, Tariq has his agenda, in my opinion, but, I'm not mad at him. We know what it is. But at least he'll call everybody out for the most part, right? Y'all sitting up here talking about blackity, black, black, black. Y'all down there cutting for the white woman in Virginia. Y'all always want to talk about blackity, black, 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 and how you support black. Then you send Obama out there to chastise, you know what I'm saying, black men, because they wasn't going for Cam, even though most of y'all went and voted for her ass anyway. Still blame y'all. That's the other main thing too, right? Every time something go wrong, they blame you, sassy straights. Excuse me. Every single time something goes wrong, they blame you, sassy straights. Every single time. Even when you basically do what it is that they need you to do, it's still not enough. And if it don't work out, it's still your fault. Remember? Even Claudia Jordan with the, y'all just don't want a woman. Y'all are MSG. Maybe it wasn't her. It was somebody. Y'all are MSG. You don't want to see a woman. You don't want to see a black woman. Y'all are sassy. It's all these insults. And it's just like, well, damn, I can't wait till they start running back to y'all. Continue on. Corey Holcomb, same damn thing. Every damn week is something different. I'm not going to go back and forth with you all every week. Been going every week since January the 13th. Telling Anton, you don't ever talk about white men. I ain't heard that nigga talk about a white man since, okay? But rules for thee and not for me. Got it.
We don't care nothing about those daggone Democratic boule shields. We don't care nothing about you fake black leaders. None of that stuff. You're not leaders. Y'all are puppets. You boule puppets do not represent us. If for your fat ass to be up on there, got enough to be cussing, how the hell you supposed to be professional and you try to get the vote for our community and you totally disrespecting us and gaslighting us? Make it make sense. You need to take your gaslight ass and lose a lot of damn weight. That's what you need to be doing. I know your blood pressure is running through the damn roof. I know your cholesterol is high as hell. Come on. You look like you getting...
I mean, I'm all for this roast because that fat motherfucker had the nerve to talk about, so no one else can be on YouTube except for Rolly Roll. He's the one with the voice. He basically was saying, child, let me let him finish. I'm sorry.
Your damn coochie. Your cholesterol is through the damn roof. Your blood pressure through the damn roof. And you sweating bullets. You look like you ate a daggone plate of daggone hot tamales because you're sweating bullets. Literally. You all up in that daggone whack-ass program, that studio of yours on, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're on YouTube just like us.
Exactly.
You want to be talking about struggle streamers. Oh, y'all get stand in the third. Where is your program at? You feel me? Show me what the Democratic Party has done. What have you really produced, Roland Martin, that you think that you can speak for us and that we're going to just bow down and submit? You better get the fuck out of here with that. Miss us with that. Your fat, sloppy, zesty, punk ass need to go somewhere and lose weight fast. That's what you need. You need weight loss bad, bro. Because I know your damn cholesterol. I know your arteries are clogged up. Listen, I know your brain is fogged up. Your arteries are clogged up. You're sweating bullets. You need to let it go, Roland Martin. Because we don't give a damn. Sit your fat ass down. Because we don't give a damn. Okay? Goodbye. And this your man B Mounds coming to you live once again for the B Mounds 84 Conscious channel.
Child, let me go ahead and follow this dude. Shout out to this dude, okay? I agree 1,000. And just like he said, how the hell that's supposed to get somebody to come over? How the hell that's supposed to get somebody to change their mind? How? This, I know he didn't like this. This is Tariq's thumbnail. I'm definitely swiping it. I'm telling you in advance, Tariq, I'm definitely swiping this. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Child, I'm trying to get to all of them. I know I put one thing on the thumbnail, but then I got a hold of this and saw all the people that's talking about this nigga. And I know it's not just us. Fuck this nigga, okay? I am totally stealing this. I'm telling you this, Tariq, right now. I'm totally. Look, download the thumbnail. Download it. All right. So here is, in case y'all missed it, then we hear what Tariq has to say, but this is what they were saying, at least a portion of it. So Tariq's video is called titled "Swollen Roland." Swollen Roland tries to shame FBAs into voting Democrat.
Completely dead.
Before I let this start, notice, which I didn't say yesterday, he proudly showing his alpha, showing his A-Phi-A letters, right? Or the first name anyway, black and gold, right? How does that help anybody else? How does that help that lady over there in the NYC with all them rats? With all them rats. How did that help her? Oh, yeah, don't worry about helping them. Ain't that what the D9ers are supposed to do? Help the community? Aren't they supposed to do something for the community? No? Okay, maybe it's just me.
Decimated in November. I want them to lose the House. I want them to lose the Senate. And all you punk asses out there, let me be real clear. especially some of you loud ass folk who proclaim to be FBA, all man he or shield, book dancing for the Democrats, all y'all can go yourselves. Because let me be real clear. I know what these people are trying to do. And you damn right. I want them to lose the Senate race in Michigan. We're going to play my interview with one of the candidates. I want them to lose in Alaska. I want them to lose in Maine. I want them to lose in Georgia. I want them to lose in North Carolina. I want them to lose in Texas. I want them to lose in Florida. I don't care. Because what these people are doing, they want to destroy any and everything in Black America. Again, all y'all FBA, B1, ADOS folks, it don't matter. There is not a single Black attorney who is representing a family who has been the victim of police violence who has any faith that this Department of Justice will intercede and prosecute them on civil rights violations. So all y'all punk asses out there who claim y'all so pro-Black, let me say it again. This DOJ don't give a damn. Donald Trump has said 100% immunity for any cop. So, and you're right, the 2 cops, the Breonna Taylor case, they dropped the charges. I can name case after case. So if y'all can call me whatever names you want to, and y'all can sit here and do all.
How far back does Breonna Taylor go? So I know it was before last year. I forget how long ago it was. Why didn't they require Joe Biden to do something about it, Bueller? How long ago did that happen? Who was that under when they busted up into the home of Breonna Taylor?
You little punk ass podcast and talk behind your microphone about why y'all Simple Simon assholes are saying that Black America is being under assault every single day, and it is being led by Donald Trump and his Department of Injustice, Nola.
Lewis or Louise?
I'm just listening right now.
Okay. Is it Lewis or Louise?
It's Lewis. You've already talked to me before.
So why didn't they require Joe Biden to take care of it then, Bueller? If Donald Trump is the problem, which fine, let him be the problem because he don't care, okay? You got your mans on up in there. Why did they not require him to do something about it? I'm confused. So let's just wait until Donald Trump comes in and then just blame him. Your mans didn't do anything about it. When you was over here dancing it up with Hillary, what did she say she was going to do about it? Not Biden didn't even know he was president. Let me hear what they got to say. Then I'm going to move over to Tim Black.
But it's Louis. It's not Louise.
Okay.
I'm listening to, I don't have a comeback yet. I'm just listening to what y'all are saying.
Oh, okay. What you drinking on over there, Louis?
I'm drinking a Lone River Ranch water.
Boy, y'all drinking.
It's a hard seltzer. Yeah, I'm definitely white.
Drinking river water, ladies and gentlemen. Retweet this space and let everybody know that we are all up in. Bryn Mawr has been on his struggle broadcast on YouTube, really denigrating us. Oh, we're all types of stupid fools. Oh, he's extra cursing. Listen, you dumbass FBAs. Let me tell you something. Y'all say I'm a tether. He's just going off.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all FBA. Let me tell you something. Go fuck yourself. He's just really going off. Boy, he's been telling us to F ourselves. The Black Grassroots is just whooping on rolling. Lord, he feels like that. Listen, y'all messing up his bag, Grassroots. Y'all messing up his little Applebee's money. He's not getting them Applebee's meals like he needs to. He's like, y'all messing up my butter biscuit money. Oh, he's been on his broadcast just cursing. These FBA dumbasses, y'all dumb as hell, y'all stupid, boo-boo the fool, stuck on stupid, using all them old 90s, old outdated ass insults. Because, look, the Democrats are struggling right now. The Democrats ain't...
According to them, they're going to be doing great because of the war that Trump started, which I do not agree with. I think it's bullshit, but I digress on that. The gas prices, which are high, lest we not act like. Remember when people couldn't afford the eggs and they couldn't afford the milk, but child, we see them going on vacation, spending $1 trillion on Valentine's Day, $1 trillion on Christmas, no kings, but begging for food stamps and the fact that they don't want to have to work. Make that make sense, right? Enough of us who are not, again, listening to the same old from the same old. Now, all of a sudden, rolling out all this, everything's being dismantled. Shout out to everybody that is here. Colored committee. We are the colored committee, okay? They're the colored community. We're the colored committee. What's been taken away from y'all, Bueller? What's been taken away? Are y'all in chains yet? Remember, y'all supposed to be in chains. We supposed to be in chains. We supposed to be slaves again. All this rhetoric that they be saying. Why didn't they get Joe Biden and Obama to put some shit into place so that we wouldn't have to worry about it, Bueller? Anybody? Anybody in chains yet? Anybody enslaved yet? Because now Rowley has to resort to name calling. Now Rowley has to resort to name calling and cursing all over the place, still making these funky ass faces. Nigga, that shit don't work for the colored community over here. Take that shit to the colored community committee, the colored committee over here. We ain't got time for and your bullshit.
Got no motion like that. You see, the Democrats ain't got no motion, and they want to blame the black grassroots. They're trying, the Foundational Black American Delineation Movement. They're trying to blame that as to why the Democrats ain't got no motion, which is partially true. I'll say that it is true. It's the black grassroots that put that pressure on that ass to make them come through. So the DNC shills, they're panicking now. They're not guaranteed a voting block no more. See, for decades, they relied on blind loyalty. Now the Foundational Black Americans are asking, hey, what the hell are we going to get in return? That disrupts the whole political strategy. You see? And we're just not accepting symbolic gestures no more. We ain't doing empty promises. And when you start demanding tangibles and policy and protection and economic investment, stuff like that, the fat shills like Roland, they interpret that as disobedience. So now they lash out like we ain't supposed to demand nothing. All that cursing us out, we stupid fools, and you're going to demand loyalty, or we're a bunch of stupid fools who are stuck on stupid. Okay, what you offering? Don't ask that. Trump ain't giving y'all nothing. That ain't no damn answer.
Look at Donald Trump. The orange man bad. So I guess they just didn't realize that's probably why Cam lost, or maybe they are realizing it and why Jazzy lost. I mean, you know, the details, of course, but for the most part, for some of us, like, well, I mean, I'm not in Texas, but why the hell would I vote for you? You ain't said nothing but Trump is bad. And according to the people that are in Texas, the few that are in here, she ain't do nothing for the damn community. That's why they about to put Maxine back in. Maxie. They're going to put Maxie back in at 900 years old to still have the same type of community from when she started. James Clyburn back in there. The one that helped get helped to get Joe Biden in there. Now they're sitting up here want to talk about how Trump's DOJ ain't going to do this, ain't going to do that. And I hate to say it, and I've said it, if I didn't say it to y'all, I was talking to somebody else, and I hate to say it. But when was the last time there was an oppressor, white, that took out a black person? Bueller? Because remember, they said that black people are dying in the streets by the oppressor every day. When was the last time? Anybody, Bueller? There's no time that's right, of course. No time that's right, right? When was the last time? I ain't heard them say her name, say his name in a while. I ain't heard them say nobody. Listen, what I'm saying is that as soon as something happens, they come out of the blue and say, somebody got taken out of here by the oppressor, say their name. I ain't heard no say their name in months. Let me just say weeks, okay? And I'm up on this internet. Seeing what's going on. I ain't heard nothing. So now, because I think the charges was dropped against the police who deleted Breonna Taylor. See, listen, if you cannot listen to understand, please leave, okay? The point is that if that had happened, they would be talking about it from here to there for the next 55 million hours of our lives. The next 55 million hours of our lives. These are the people that are saying that we're getting taken out every single day by the police. Every single day by the police, which is not true. They are saying people like Roland and the rest of them, pro-blacks that allegedly love black people, are always saying some shit like that. And they wait for something to happen. And then they say, see. But what they're forgetting is that they said it's happening every day. So I would expect to have a hashtag say his name, hashtag say her name. I ain't synced or heard it in weeks. I'm going to just say weeks. Where is it at? Because they just play on black people's emotion. And then you can say, look. See, we try to tell ya, right? They don't have it. So now that this just came out the other day, and I don't know it well. This is absolutely true. I don't know it well. Child, I didn't even know there was a thing still going on with Breonna Taylor, right? They dropped the charges against the cops that that invaded the house or whatever the heck I forget what happened. They came in when they was asleep or something like that. Now he want to sit up here and start talking about the oppressor again. So I thought we was being taken out every day, that you had to wait until something that happened from 2020 now, and now it's Donald Trump's fault, even though you had a whole 4 years of Joe Biden and he ain't do nothing. So why is it a problem now? Shouldn't y'all, this is another 25 million and 8 reason and clue that these MFers don't give a damn. Roland can sit up here and his fat ass can say whatever the hell it is that he want. It still don't change the fact that your mans was in there for 4 years and ain't do shit. So why didn't you require him? Because I'm sure you had access. I know damn well you had access to the White House under Obama. Not saying, obviously, what happened with Breonna Taylor happened after him. If it happened in 2020. Child, these years are all running together for me, okay? So how come you didn't get your mans to take care of it? Remember when Clyburn was talking to Stephanopoulos? What do you want for Joe Biden now that you got him into office? Because you basically did this. Man, I don't want nothing. These motherfuckers don't give a shit about none of us. That's all in. But we talking about Rolly right now. This nigga that's mad that you colors, this colored community here is not following his punk ass. That's why he's wilding out. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, look at what happened with the charges with Breonna Taylor. Look at the DOJ. Oh, okay. Well, look at the way that Cam came at us. That's not her fault that she started off at an AB clinic. Not to mention they brought an AB clinic to the Democratic National Convention. Not to mention when they were at the Democratic National Convention, they gated everyone out. So the businesses in the area didn't get any of the business, even though you had all those people that they brought into town. And their man's Brandon Johnson didn't seem to have a problem with it. Y'all didn't seem to have a problem when Brandon and all the rest of them sanctuary cities was taking all that money and using it on the daggone illegal immigrants. Because now you all, meaning people like Rowling, all these Democrats are all for illegal immigrants and caring for them and paying for them, that the illegal immigrants have the nerve and the audacity now to come out here talking about they want reparations. Did Rowley talk about that? So the same colored community, the same colored crew out here fighting for the same people, that's going to take shit away from whom? It ain't going to take it away from these D9ers. It ain't going to take it away from these boule people. It's going to take it away from the regular smegulars, specifically the poors and the fake poors. Because they're not going to put these people in Rowley's neighborhood, say I'm lying. They're not going to sit up here and go put them in D.L. Hughley's neighborhood, say I'm lying. Or hell, D.L. Hughley's daughter while she out there talking mad sugar honey iced tea. So we just gonna go and just try to act like that shit ain't happening. That's what they want to do. That's what they want you to do. Don't listen to nobody but me. That's what Rolly Roll wants. Don't listen to nobody but me. Let's just make sure that we do everything we can for the illegals to come in here. Oh yeah, and we ain't got no money no more. So who are we gonna go and tax? Right in Chicago, the black people. Now the black people are upset because their taxes is high. Oh, you don't want to blame Brandon for that? Brandon is the one that's fighting for them. Brandon is the one that was fighting for them when they first came. Brandon tries to blame Texas. Texas said we don't want them here because we not a sanctuary city. Then he sends them to the sanctuary cities. Child, y'all decided to be sanctuary cities. You know it costs money to take care of people. So then y'all go and you loved C-19. Let's not act like all this was a mess, but it got real heightened during C-19. Y'all like staying at home. Y'all like getting the money from the government. Y'all like being influencers, quote unquote. Y'all like sitting in the house until you didn't, because then you was in the house bored. Then you wanted to get out of the house. You like that unemployment money with $600, $900 on top of it, whatever it was. You liked all that money that you was getting. You liked applying for all those PPP loans knowing damn well you ain't had no damn business, but you went and applied for it anyway. Then they said, oh, we're going to hire some extra people because we know y'all was dumb enough to go ahead and lie. So now we're going to make sure you pay it back and your ass go to jail, and then you're going to have a felony or whatever the hell it is that you get. We're going to forget about all that? We just going to act like none of that happened? So now people are used to being home. I don't know why. And then all of a sudden, you like the government taking care of you. So now you go out here and you start saying no kings. And then you turn around talking about you want your food stamps, but you don't want to have to work for shit because you're lazy. So lazy people, a lot of Generation Z, a lot of lazy people want to be lazy and say that you don't want anybody to take care of you. But then you turn around and then you say you want somebody to take care of you, working against yourselves. So the Democrats want these illegals to be here. They should be here. They should be here. They should be here. Cool. Y'all keep paying for this shit then. Y'all keep voting against your own interests. Because like I said, we've already seen it. We'd already watched all this. They sitting there and they putting them in black people's community. So then y'all can live amongst them and have the fuck at it and then pay for them on top of it. Because remember all those people? All those black people that went down to the Trump building and stood outside talking about how high their taxes was when they asked it should have been going to where Brandon Johnson lived or Pritzker lived. But that's okay. Whatever y'all say. Whatever y'all say. But fuck this nigga.
I ain't asked about him.
Not Tariq.
He ain't really asking us to vote for him like that, and I didn't vote for him. But you're the one shaming us. You're the one shaming us, telling us we stupid fools because we ain't voting for your dumb-ass candidates. So what the hell am I voting for you for? You ain't gonna shame us.
Exactly.
Yeah, those days are over. See, now this delineation has us stepping into a level of respect, self-respect, where we ain't letting folks talk to us like some damn kids. These folks ain't reading the room. They're still thinking that we got that childlike catfish nugget eating mindset from a few years ago. That shit is gone. It's a wake up. There's an awakening now. We don't have that mindset. You're not just going to pacify us with catfish nuggets and fear mongering. That ain't working no more. You see it right now. The Democrat shills, they need a scapegoat for their political failures. See, the Democrats, when they start underperforming and they lose ground, they got to blame somebody. And so instead of admitting their weak policies, that's the problem, they're trying to point the finger at the black grassroots and trying to reframe the narrative like we are secret MAGA. Y'all MAGA? Y'all really support MAGA?
Like that's supposed to be, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to do my Trump hat later today. I am going to do an afternoon show. I'm going to do my Trump hat today. Oh, you gotta be MAGA. Oh, because we don't suck y'all's SMD Democrats. That means that we gotta be MAGA. Like black people be saying, the colored community be saying some of the most ignorant shit and swear they so fucking smart, including this fat ass on the screen. Not Tariq, obviously. Including this fat ass on the screen. So now because he ain't getting what he want, like a petulant child, now let's get out here and insult to try to get y'all shameful people to come back and follow what the fuck it is that he's saying. Child, don't let me go find this where he was tap dancing with fucking Hillary. Do you know how to, what did he say? Step or some bullshit? Her in her fucking pantsuit. Nigga, please.
Yeah, y'all hate the black community, y'all damn fools. No, that's you trying to cope. You see. That's why, boy, this delineation is whooping ass, because our foundation of Black American identity, that's disrupting their coalition game. See, the Democrat strategy, they rely on grouping everybody together under this broad minority coalition. But with Foundation of Black Americans, when we are being specific about our lineage and we want policies to be lineage-based, see, that whole precision, that threatens their ability to lump everybody together and redistribute all of the resources without any accountability. So we ain't going for that. And competition.
There's enough people going for it. They'll listen to Funky Dineva, because to whoever said it earlier, all they want is for people to be down with ABCDs, low testosterone males, rolling, insulting you. What's her name? The Black Cindy Brady. If you, Kevin Samuel, Tariq Nasheed, men don't get behind black women, because that's what y'all supposed to do. That's what y'all supposed to do. You're supposed to get behind black women, because that's how the trajectory of life works. Men follow women. Men follow women. And you know, God forbid, you should never say that a woman should follow a man. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you say that? We strong and independent. It ain't looking that way. And while black people are projected to be worth nothing by 2053, you got this nigga right here saying this dumb shit. So this is the Tim Black Show, which is 16 minutes. All right, I probably can get through it. I'm gonna speed it up. So for those that didn't hear it, you can hear what this fat motherfucker has said.
The reason I can't stand these punk ass people. Oh yeah, you know, he got Haitian descent. Well, that was my maternal, paternal grandfather's ancestors. So using y'all math, I got 4 grandparents, 2 on my daddy's side, 2 on my mama's side. So
Don't defend yourself, bro.
No. But because John, we gonna call it simple math. We gonna call it simple.
You can call it simple, child. You can definitely call it simple, but it is what it is. So now you just want to act like what's true is not true. Oh, I thought you wasn't worried about it though.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see?
He definitely mad at Tariq. I know it's mainly Tariq. I already know, but come on, child.
For math. So if I got 4 grandparents and one of them had ancestors that came from Haiti, that means I got 3 more. That's 75%. So you dumbasses gonna act like that 75% don't exist? That's how stupid the whole conversation is.
Roland Martin is at it again, man. This dude just, he does things for clicks, man, because he knows that foundational Black Americans is kicking his behind, man. And, you know, he needed something to get his stuff back out there to the algorithm, because when you look at channels like Black Alpha, Afro Elite, right, the Black Authority, Tariq Nasheed's, my channel, right, there's so many channels of people that go live that's getting over 1,000 people every time they go live. Some getting upwards of 6,000 to 7,000, right? He knows this. He's getting smoked out here, and we're starting to garner the attention of the young people. All young people 18 to 30 is starting to listen to this foundational Black American teachings, right? Understand that we are a lineage of people, and they're starting to wake up and get off.
These people seem to forget that part of the reason that Trump won is because he did get Generation Z through his son. But, you know, they don't want to hear none of that. Just forget all that. It's just because you sassy straights didn't want a woman. You sassy straights did not want a Black woman. White people are racist and everything else. Help me understand. How is it that if they're saying that because the Hispanics didn't vote for Jazzy, the Hispanics didn't vote for Jazzy, right? Because they're racist. Because when in doubt, everybody is racist, right? So they're racist. And yet the people that y'all out here fighting to stay, enough of them are basically of Hispanic descent. But y'all want to fight for them to stay. I'm trying to understand, how does that make sense? Fight for the illegals to stay that are basically enough of them are Hispanic, but then you're calling Hispanics racist for not voting for Jazzy. Just round and round stupidity over and over and over again. But they don't do anything wrong. I haven't heard near one of them admit one thing that not only Cam did wrong, but Jazzy did wrong. And lest we not forget, you sassy straights did not follow what Obama told y'all to do. And y'all know that Cam was gonna give y'all some weed.
This Democratic plantation way of thinking, and it has Roland Martin fuming. I'm talking about Roland is so mad. And, he goes and tries to fearmonger the people about all these cuts that was coming to the Democratic Party. And we know that Edward Bloom, he went after the Congressional Black Caucus and that foundation that was created in 1988. And since 1988, they only awarded to this date $11 million to Black recipients for grants and different things, right? So my whole thing is, but they've been around since 1988. Man, that stuff ain't effective, man. You mean to tell me that's all you can get for Black students? That's all you can get is $11 million since 1988? No, we can do better than that, man. So Edward Bloom, he sued the Fearless
$11 million.
Project. He sued a lot of these different things based off of race. He sued saying that things based off of race was unconstitutional. And this is why we've been fighting to get things in lineage. So yeah, they gave $11 million away in scholarship funds and all kinds of stuff. But that ain't no money. That stuff was a waste of time. I'm glad he cut that foolishness, man. We got to get some real stuff that's tangible. But Roland Martin is upset, man, and he went crazy, ballistic on foundational Black Americans.
I'll say it again. I want MAGA to be completely decimated in November. I want them to lose the House. I want them to lose the Senate. And all you punk asses out there, let me be real clear. Especially some of you loud ass folk who proclaim to be FBA, all man, he or she, book dancing for the Democrats. All y'all can go yourselves. Because let me be real clear. I know what these people are trying to do. And you damn right. I want them to lose the Senate race in Michigan. We're going to play my interview with one of the candidates. I want them to lose in Alaska. I want them to lose in Maine. I want them to lose in Georgia. I want them to lose in North Carolina. I want them to lose in Texas. I want them to lose in Florida. I don't care. Because what these people are doing, they want to destroy any and everything in Black America. Again, all y'all FBA, B1, ADOS folks, it don't matter. There is not a single black attorney who is representing a family who has been the victim of police violence who has any faith that this Department of Justice will intercede and prosecute them on civil rights violations. So all y'all punk asses out there who claim y'all so pro-black, let me say it again. This DOJ don't give a damn. Donald Trump has said 100% immunity for any cop. So, and you're right.
I would love for these people to talk their talking points without saying Donald Trump's name. I would love these people to talk their talking points, improve their message without saying Donald Trump's name. They can't do it. They can't do it because that's what gets the colored people, the colored committee, the colored culture. My bad. I'm getting my own shit wrong. The colored community all upset. All you got to do is just say Donald Trump's name, and we can see that that did not work 2 times, but keep doing it.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Go, you're being a racist! Racist!
Child, some people you just can't talk to. Some people are not trying to hear anything. People don't like to hear others' opinions. They only want to hear what they want to hear. They're not open to listening. And that be half of the problem with so many things, specifically with the colored community, is that they will not listen to a difference of opinion and open to listen and have a discussion. They just want to say what they say, and you can only say what they say, or you now can be excommunicated. That's what we're seeing is happening right now. You see it with Funky Dineva and that bullshit and all those people. You see it every time somebody says that they don't rock with a Democrat does not mean that they're MAGA, but they totally already put that shit on top of them. They totally just go ahead and say that you support Donald Trump when it ain't got nothing to do with that. You know he don't like you. Well, if you pay attention, I don't particularly care about him either, but I don't like none of them because it's not my job to like motherfuckers that I don't know and that don't know me. Y'all be looking at it the wrong way. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Well, most of y'all. You be looking at the wrong way. It's about who likes you. So Joe Biden liked y'all so much that you didn't get in. None of this shit that you now all of a sudden are requiring from Donald Trump. Just so that they can say, see, y'all ain't have a problem when Trump was out here helping the colored community before. Not even the colored community, but specific people. We didn't name them before. Forget all that, right? Forget all that, right? None of that really happened. It was a figment of your imagination when the rap community was rapping about them all damn time on top of all that. But y'all, let's go ahead and put Meg Thee Stallion's ass in front of y'all or the illiterate Cardi B in front of y'all. And that's supposed to get y'all together. That's supposed to get y'all together and behind Rolly Roll.
Cops, in the Breonna Taylor case, they dropped the charges. I can name case after case. So if y'all can call me whatever names you want to, and y'all can sit here and do all you little punk ass podcasts and talk behind your microphone about why y'all Simple Simon assholes are saying that Black America is being under assault every single day and it is being laid.
Y'all under assault? Did y'all answer? Are y'all in chains yet? Are y'all enslaved yet? Shout out to everyone that is here. I'm talking to the colored community. Are y'all enslaved yet? Remember, Ricky told y'all had to leave the country and his black ass still here. He can afford to leave. Ellen left. Didn't Rosie O'Donnell leave? How come he ain't left yet? Child, I'm so confused. These mixed messages.
By Donald Trump and his Department of Injustice.
Now, he called us anti-black. He said that we was anti-black. And there's some fraternity brothers and other black people that took umbrage with him and they don't agree with him. Some of his own fraternity brothers now are coming out.
Fractures in the D9. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, mixed chick. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning to you, boo. Shout out to Night J. Thank you, hun. She said Trump helped the same college his funky tail reps. You know he not going to say that. You know he not going to say that. He not going to acknowledge none of that. Anything that might be positive, just like you have those people in California lying again, you know, when we talked about it, talking about they're going to give up some reparations. Where's the money? Remember that guy? Well, we're going to give up reparations. Then all of a sudden, they ain't no reparations because they got to do a study and a study and a study.
Against them and saying, yo, we foundational black Americans, man, we ain't on that Democratic plantation. We don't agree with Roland Martin, right? Even though he's our frat brother, we ain't riding with none of that. Y'all believe me? Look at this.
As you can see today, I have on my fraternity letters, and that's very intentional. I'm going to tell you why that's intentional. Because your boy Roland Martin,
that's your boy.
He happens to be a member of my organization. And I wanted to give you some balance. Not everybody is buck dancing and tap dancing for the Democratic Party. But I must admit, there is a serious problem in my fraternity of people like a Roland Martin. We got a lot of, because you know, if in case you did not know, Governor Wes Moore is a member of my fraternity. Now there's a big dichotomy, there's a big shift, and there's a big separation between.
Y'all, we watched. Remember, y'all, we watched when they all got on the phone real quick. Remember, they got on that phone real quick. I don't even think it was 24 hours once they said Cam was going to take Joe Biden's place. And they made all that money in one night. Hey, frat, yeah, frat, yo, frat, hey, frat, yo, frat, hey, frat, yo, frat, hey, frat. They could get it all together real quick, couldn't they? All that money they made in one damn night. They got that call together. The D9 all came together that night. Like I said, they only care about each other. Up here, Boule, D9, delivering you colors to the Democrats, and then they get the benefit. That's why 300,000 federal workers that happen to be black women don't work there no more. Because they had jobs that they got because they're up here. Y'all don't think these people have a fucking line to one another? Come on now. You think these people don't have a line to one another? That's why their allegiance is to this. Talking about white people with all this weave. Talking about appropriation with all this weave. Aligned to this shit, doing this shit. Doing this shit.
Theta, gamma, delta, epsilon, theta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, z. Watch your step now. Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma, Tau, Upsilon, Phi, Chi, Psi, Omega, Omega, Upsilon. Oh no.
Why do you think? Not totally, because I don't have a problem with fraternities and sororities. I really don't. I went to college. It's a great way to come together, y'all. Okay, especially if you're on a predominantly white campus, and the black people come together. That's been my experience. You already know that I'm a Kappa sweetheart, right? So it's not all of them, but when you're talking about Roland and the rest of them that come together, including Wes Moore and Chow, it's basically all of them. They all seem to be in the political spectrum, which is great, right? But what the fuck are they doing to help anybody since they love black people so much? They all Democrats for the most part. And they are going to help each other before they help any of us. They're going to come together for each other, just like we saw with Marilyn Mosby. They're going to cut for each other. Al, I don't know what Al is. You already know that Ben Crump is something because he was on that phone call too. It basically is a funeral. They look so happy, but they protecting each other. That's what they're showing right here. Them supporting and protecting each other. And anybody that's outside of here, they don't give a damn about unless you can do something for them. You know what you can do for them? You can vote the way that they want to. Because, child, when do y'all hear from Roland any other time? If it's not having something to do with somebody who got taken on up out of here by the police or some situation that they say is racist, you ain't hearing from that nigga. You are not hearing from that nigga. I'm just saying. But, child, what the hell do I know? It ain't like we ain't been following this shit. But let's go back to Tim Black. Wait. Oh, no, this guy right here, over here. Yeah, this is him.
Camps, because on the other side, you got brothers like Dick Gregory, who's a member of our organization, right? Who was a member. Rest in power to Dick Gregory.
Always.
Right? And even though I may not fully align with everything this next brother has to say, I know he has the interests of our people in heart, and that's Brother Cornell West.
Okay.
He's a member of the fraternity as well. And my fraternal organization, for me, my anniversary is tomorrow. I'll be a member 35 years. And I'm going to talk to people, let them know that Roland Martin throws on his letters to, and people always say, oh, he's Boule, and then they attribute his mindset to all of us. But no, I'm a foundation Black American, man. I'm down for my people.
So the DNC done tried out old boule roly poly to chastise and shame Black Americans, the only Black people, into voting Democrat and to support melanated immigrants that they've shipped here by the boatload to masquerade and cosplay as real Black people. while practicing benign neglect against Black Americans or the real Black people, while siphoning our designated resources from said Black people and giving them out to melanated immigrants who are not real Black people so that they can continue to try and replace real Black people with imposters. If that don't make sense to none of y'all, I can't put them pieces together neither. Roland, this don't work. How we anti-Black for telling y'all we don't support melanated immigrants that y'all use to try and portray themselves as us? My generation don't listen to you. Your generation don't listen to you. And the people coming up behind me don't listen to you. You're going to have to find another way to get rid of us because you're going to lose this WAR.
So the Democrats are mad, real steaming mad. So when he tries to fearmonger you, he's mad because Donald Trump came in and he cut off that dark money. He cut off all that dark money that was coming through them NGOs and nonprofit organizations, man. Right? You know, they were spending billions of dollars to these nonprofits and these organizations, man, to set up like they was doing social.
Oh, kind of like what I already said. So he's basically confirming exactly what we've been saying, y'all. They get the benefits. And you think they're going to come out here and tell? Remember when everybody found out all that money that Cam was that she made and she was giving out to all those people? You mean she wasn't just doing it because she just needed to have it done? All of them got paid. They're talking about what's been cut off that Rolly is mad about are items and things that benefit these people at the fucking top. I mean, you don't have to believe it, but child, they ain't working this hard because they just ain't got nothing else better to do. These niggas is not working this hard just because they ain't got nothing else better to do.
Services and different things within the community, right? This was liberal-leaning, these liberal-leaning dark money groups. They've been outspending their conservative counterparts since 2008. They put in over $1.2 billion in 2024 alone. Donald Trump came in and started cutting that off because what happens is the Republicans rely on a lot of the corporate spending, right? So, you know, donations through corporate PACs. That's where a lot of the Republicans get their money, right? They spend up to about, $664 million. So they're mad because they've been cutting that money off and they need that money. They want some of that dark money that don't nobody know, that don't got to be reported. So this is where they're upset and they're fearmongering us. They're telling us to shut up and get your behind back on that plantation. We got to get our money. They're not gonna tell you that though. They're not gonna tell you that. But those of us that really study and look behind the curtain, as Dr. Nelly Ford teaches us, right? We go look behind the curtain to see what's really going on, to see where the money is being allocated to. That's what we do. We find out that, you know, there's a lot of things going on, right? But Tariq Nasheed, he also spoke on this and he came to social media and said this.
Is underway, and you know what that means. Oh, they done gave some checks to their Democrat shills. The Democrat shills are up and at it again, going in on us, going in on the grassroots, and the head shill in charge, Roland Martin. Roland Martin has been on his struggle broadcast on YouTube, really denigrating us. Oh, we're all types of stupid fools. Oh, he's extra cursing. Listen, you dumbass FBAs. Let me tell you something. Y'all say I'm a tether. He's just going off. Y'all FBA. Let me tell you something. Go fuck yourself. He's just really going off. Boy, he's been telling us to F ourselves. The black grassroots is just whooping on Roland. Lord. He feels like listen, y'all messing up his bag, grassroots. Y'all messing up his little Applebee's money. He's not getting them Applebee's meals like he needs to. He's like, y'all messing up my butter biscuit money. Oh, he's been on his broadcast just cursing. These FBA dumbasses, y'all dumb as hell, y'all stupid, boo-boo the fool, stuck on stupid, using all them old 90s, old outdated ass insults. Because look, the Democrats are struggling right now. The Democrats ain't got no motion like that. You see, the Democrats ain't got no motion, and they want to blame the black grassroots. They're trying, the Foundation of Black America Delineation Movement. They're trying to blame that as to why the Democrats ain't got no motion, which is partially true. I'll say that it is true. It's the black grassroots that put that pressure on that ass to make them come through. So the DNC shills, they're panicking now. They're not guaranteed a voting block no more. See, for decades they relied on blind loyalty. Exactly. Now the Foundation of Black Americans are asking, "Hey, what the hell are we going to get in return?" That disrupts the whole political strategy. You see? And we're just not accepting symbolic gestures no more. We ain't doing empty promises. And when you start demanding tangibles and policy and protection and economic investment, stuff like that, the fat shills like Roland, they interpret that as disobedience. So now they lash out like we ain't supposed to demand nothing. All that cursing us out, we stupid fools, and you're going to demand loyalty, or we're a bunch of stupid fools who are stuck on stupid. Okay, what you offering? Don't ask that. Trump ain't giving y'all nothing. That ain't no damn answer. I ain't asked about him. He ain't really asking us to vote for him like that, and I didn't vote for him. But you're the one shaming us. You're the one shaming us, telling us we stupid fools because we ain't voting for your dumbass candidates. So what the hell am I voting for you for? You ain't gonna shame us. Yeah, those days are over. See, now this delineation has us stepping into a level of respect, self-respect, where we ain't letting folks talk to us like some damn kids. These folks ain't reading the room. They're still thinking like that we got that childlike catfish nugget eating mindset from a few years ago. That's on. It's a wake up. There's an awakening now. We don't have that mindset. You're not just gonna pacify us with catfish nuggets and fear mongering. That ain't working no more. You see, and right now the Democrat shills, they need a scapegoat for their political failures. See, the Democrats, when they start underperforming and they lose ground, they got to blame somebody. And so it's
Oh yeah, they starting already. They're starting already. And you know who they gonna blame first? Sassies. You know who they gonna blame first. Get it together.
instead of admitting their weak policies, that's the problem. They're trying to point the finger at the black grassroots and trying to reframe the narrative like we are secret MAGA. Y'all MAGA, y'all really support MAGA, y'all hate the black community, y'all damn fools. No, that's you trying to cope. You see, that's why, boy, this delineation is whooping ass, because our foundation of Black American identity, that's disrupting their coalition game.
So as Tariq is saying, the Democrats is giving some money to their Democrat shills, and they're coming out firing at us, man. It's now a number for them. It's an all-out assault on FBA, man. This is why I'm saying we got to be on FBA business, man. This Roland Martin is funny, man. If we didn't matter, if our channels didn't matter, he wouldn't even mention us. We would be a blip in the radar. He wouldn't even care.
Exactly. They ain't fooling nobody. Just like when Corey Holcomb be talking his sugar honey iced tea. Oh, all these people over here with this was Street Media TV, y'all. I apologize. I said it was Tim Black. That's exactly what it is. They want to keep mentioning it as YouTubers themselves. That's the funny part about it. How many times everybody knows that people don't even watch regular TV anymore. People get on the internet and they use freaking YouTube for the most part. But shame everybody else for being YouTubers because you're a YouTuber, but you're right and the rest of us are wrong. Okay, cool. It's competition. From that perspective, it's competition with who people decide to listen to, who people decide to get their information from. And clearly it's affecting Rolly, or else he wouldn't have came out here and did all this. Even with his almost 2 million followers, he's still coming out here like this. Fine, you can do that. And you can take Funky Dineva and bring him right along with you. I don't give a damn about none of you low testosterone males. I could give a shit. You can take all that ABCDism and you can shove it up your ass. Y'all can listen to women with purple hair and blue hair and nose rings and eye rings and ear rings and cheek rings and any other lip ring that they have and think that that's who y'all want to listen to. Go right ahead. Y'all can listen to women that's standing outside screaming like assholes, sitting up here talking about no kings, then turn around talking about they want their food stamps. People who want to take from the government, but then turn around talking about I can't stand Donald Trump and I don't want nothing from him, but then turn around and say, but I want my food stamps, I want my welfare, I want my Section 8 and all that bullshit. Yeah, go ahead, go right ahead. Then talk about you can't afford the eggs, the milk is high, the eggs is high, but y'all still going on vacation somehow, some way. Y'all still out here after getting them damn tax refunds. But by the time it's time for your funky ass kids to go to school, you're going to be begging from someone else to pay for them and pay for their shit. It won't be me. It won't be me. But keep following him. Y'all can get in line for that nigga all you want to. I'm not going to be able to get to the main story that I had today, but I'm going to save that for this afternoon. I'm going to bring the Tim Black one this afternoon. Because I'm going to come on at 3. I'm going to come back at 3 and finish the rest of this because it's so much stuff. I just don't have time to do it this morning. But let me go to this one and then I'm going to have to go to work. So this is from Kingdom Reacts. It says DL Hughley loses it as Black Americans reject the Democratic narrative in real time. We already know about Clown. We already know about Roly Poly, Ricky, them 3 girls. So now all of a sudden they're starting to just talk about all the rest of the colored community. So now they can just talk negatively about the colored community that they allegedly like. They allegedly love Black people. I'm gonna let you know these are the Black people that they love. These are the Black people that they love. The D9. The D9ers is who they love. The D9ers are who they're gonna come to. This is amazing. The D9ers are who they're gonna come rescue. Those are the ones that they're going to come and take care of when something goes wrong. They ain't going to give a shit about none of us. I promise you. I promise you. Even when they wrong, they're going to cut for one another. Unless it benefits them, they don't give a shit about none of us. They care more about illegal immigrants. Let me get it straight. Illegal immigrants. Y'all sitting around here listening to Joy Reid, another tether. Y'all want to sit up here and listen to Joy Reid and all her rhetoric. Allow her to talk her shit about Stephen A. Smith, who's a pain in the ass. Let's not get it twisted. But it's interesting how all these low testosterone males and all these biatches got more of a say than any strong black man. Who the strongest black man in the on the Democratic side? Bueller? Who? Rowley is not, Rowley is low testosterone. Clown is. Child, the one with them 3 girls over there that was caught in the room with a bunch of DRUGSs while he was supposedly running for governor or something, whatever he was running for. Child, y'all know who I'm talking about. I forget his name because I could give a shit. But they can ignore all that. Don Lemon, exactly. Ain't one strong damn male on that side. Name him. A bunch of bitches and a bunch of low testosterone men. Torre, that nigga talking about it's okay to use the hard ER, but you dumb niggas that is in this chat, not y'all, but you know who's here, that think that Democrats is gonna save you. Save your fucking self. Go listen to whoever it is that you want to. Don't shame anybody else for their choices. I could give a shit about the cookout. I could give a shit about low testosterone men, and I definitely don't give a shit about a bunch of bitches. I don't give a shit about Plies, Willie D, Andrew Gilliam. That's his name. Y'all want to listen to that nigga? Y'all want to listen to Torre, another nigga that says it's okay to use hard ER by white people? Y'all can ignore what the fuck you want to and support that all you want to. Ain't one strong man that anyone can name over there. It definitely ain't Rowley, and it definitely ain't none of these people that's out here talking this mad sugar honey iced tea. But keep listening to bitches and low testosterone males, and lest we not forget liberal white women. Shout out to my fave. He said, is Tariq mocking swollen farting like Porky Pig? He absolutely is. He absolutely is. Charlemagne? Exactly. Nobody. Another low testosterone. Which one am I going to? Hold on. We did street media. This one. All right. This one for Kingdom Reacts. Shout out to him. And I'm speeding it up.
You see, people don't get mad when you're wrong. They're just mad that you're not following along.
Exactly.
Don't believe me? Watch this.
How can you support the Conservative Party as a Black person? How could you not? But it's okay. I'll tell you one of the many reasons why, as a Black person, I could never support the Democratic Party or Kamala Harris, who ran her campaign on the pro-abortion, pro-choice narrative that has decimated the Black population for decades. Let me give you a brief history lesson on Planned Parenthood, which is the largest abortion provider in the United States.
Oh yeah, the colored women like this love Roe v. Wade. Oh my God, how could they take away Roe v. Wade? Now, didn't Roe v. Wade go away under Joe Biden? Now, didn't Roe v. Wade go away under Joe Biden?
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't Black.
That's y'all's mans, though. Thank you, Boo. He said, I now bequeath the Torre, the more gay, low testy. Absolutely. They're gonna bring a freaking AB clinic to the Democratic National Convention. Child, whatever y'all say for you. I don't need you motherfuckers thinking for me. I can think for my damn self. If that's all y'all want is Meg Thee Stallion twerking for y'all asses, Willie D unable to enunciate, or Torre saying it's okay for white people to use the hard ER, go for it while you get all your shit taken away from illegal migrants.
Planned Parenthood was founded by a woman named Margaret Sanger. Margaret Sanger was a known racist and eugenicist who was vocal about the fact that one of the reasons she created Planned Parenthood was to limit the Black population. She had ties to the KKK. She planted the first Planned Parenthood clinic in a Black neighborhood in Brooklyn. And she also worked with pastors in the Black church to try to normalize reproductive health amongst the Black population. Margaret Sanger's racist and eugenicist past is so well known that even the Planned Parenthood organization in New York had to disavow her. But the worst part is that Margaret Sanger was very successful in her attempts to limit the Black population, because to this day, Black children are the most aborted children in this nation, despite being a minority. Black women have the most abortions of any group of women in this nation. And do you really believe that Black people would still be a minority if it wasn't for the practice of abortion? No. But guess what? We have Margaret Sanger to thank for that. And I did a whole campaign in law school on this very issue, which I got an A for despite my liberal professor being very pro-choice, because if you'll do the research, the facts are out there. And I'm happy to send that campaign to any serious scholar or person who would like to take a look at it. But to be honest with you, you could do the research by yourself. So again, if you ask me why as a Black person, I am a conservative, my question to you is, how could you not be?
I know that's right. Now, here's what's interesting. When people hear that, they don't usually pause to ask, if she's right. They don't even care about that. They immediately jump to, why would she even say that? That's how you know you hit something. You hit that nerve. You triggered that TDS, not even TDS. But yeah, man. Because if something is actually false, you don't panic. You just break it down. But when people react emotionally first, that means the conversation itself is dangerous, as the Democrats want to classify it. Not the answer, just the conversation. It's been a game the whole time. I tell y'all, man. Now, I want you to watch what makes somebody even. Oh, well, hold on. I hit the wrong button. I want y'all to watch what.
That's what Rolly says. I'm trying to tell ya. I'm trying to tell ya. He ain't telling nobody nothing along with the rest of them jackasses. The point is for y'all that want to sit up here and talk about, oh, the other side isn't better. This ain't about the other side. Y'all can't even stay on task for 5 fucking minutes. Y'all so busy wanting to defend those motherfuckers that you can't even stay on task. Do what you want. Do what the fuck you want. I don't care. I don't try to stop people from doing anything. That's the part that you all don't seem to understand. You motherfuckers come out here and start talking about what other people need to do. You motherfuckers are the ones that come out here and start saying you not Black. Motherfuckers, I know what my birth certificate says. I'm not worrying about y'all. I'm not worrying about no fake fucking cookout because I don't want to be around motherfuckers that talk and think like y'all anyway. But you most certainly are here thinking that that's going to make a difference. Y'all ain't no different than Rolly and the rest of them. They're sitting up here talking about calling people names, thinking that that's going to get them to come over. That's what works. All right, cool. Be the daggone emotional ex-girlfriend. We don't give a damn. You still don't stop nobody. You still don't tell nobody what to do. You still over here in your delusion, follow what the fuck you want. When the shit happens, and it don't work out for you, or you still don't get shit because it seems to continue to be that, complaining about what Black people don't get, but requiring nothing from the people that you get elected. Child, that definitely, I'm talking about Joe Biden. I'm talking about Obama. You ain't get shit. Did everything in the world to get them getting them into office. And then you still don't have shit. But all of a sudden, it's Donald Trump that's your problem? Then let that be your fucking problem.
It even makes us start thinking like that.
So look, I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all. Like, I was never into politics. Like, anytime it was like time to vote and stuff like that, I would never go vote because I'd be like, man, these folks gonna pick whoever they want to win anyway. And so when Kamala and Trump was going against each other, I wasn't gonna vote. And I was like, man, whoever win. I was like, man, the Trump win, whatever, man. I ain't worried about that because God is my master. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's before I knew the truth. So time kept going past. I kept seeing stuff like Kamala's her rally that she had, presidential rally, and then that's all she had. Abortion mobile vehicles. That's a people can have abortions right down the spot. Then that's all. Megan Thee Stallion twerking. So it just hit me like, do they think our so-called Black women are like thoughts and like they just want to have sex and just have?
Black women think that they're thoughts. That's why they go along with it until somebody says something. Then all of a sudden they offended. They do the stuff and then get mad when someone says what they're doing. Make that make sense. Just like that crazy woman going into the damn Saks Fifth Avenue. Girl, we do not care about white acceptance. Fuck are you going into Saks Fifth Avenue for? Trying to find fake racism. Goodbye.
Have abortions? Like, is that what they think about the so-called Black woman? So right there, it showed me like, wait, these people morals ain't it? And then, they were going for like, if you want to be a girl and you're a boy, then you can be a girl if you feel like a girl and your pronouns and all. I'm like, bro, no, this ain't what I.
If you want to be a tree, you can be a tree. If you want to do this, you can do that. If you want women to go into men's bathrooms, if you want men to come into women's bathrooms, y'all like that shit. I don't like that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No, I don't want my grandchildren in a damn bathroom where some man can come in there just because he decides he wants to be a woman today. And then tomorrow he want to be a fucking dog. Y'all go right ahead with that shit. Shout out to Generation X. We don't go for stupid shit. We don't go for stupid shit. That's that new shit that y'all want to go with. Save that shit.
They know, cause I'm a stiff little believer in the Most High. Like, I love the Most High. I know the Most High real. And I'm like, none of this stuff that they go off of is anything that the Most High says it's the way that he says to go. And on top of that, like, some of the women in my family were saying like, Trump is gonna do this project 2025 or whatever it was, and the police gonna start killing y'all black men. And I was like, nigga, I'm going for Trump. After I heard all that bullshit, and they were like, Trump gonna put us back in slavery.
Products now, maybe they won't have a need for cotton, because I can definitely see him signing an executive order to put us back into slavery. I can definitely see that coming. And baby, if we go ahead right now and stop.
I said, yeah, my people been brainwashed, bro.
He gonna put us back in he gonna put us back in cotton. Child, do people still pick cotton? Like, when was the last time y'all seen a cotton factory farm or whatever the hell it is? Excuse me. Is it a cotton farm? Is it a cotton farm, child? What is it? Do they even still do that? How do we get cotton, y'all? I don't know. Anyway.
People are brainwashed. I'm rocking with Trump. That shit ran me to Trump.
Yeah, it will do that to you once you start falling into your common sense frontal cortex. Yeah, I know. I did too much, but...
Common sense, child. What is that?
He didn't wake up one day like, yeah, I'm just going to switch sides. That's not how that works. Something felt off. That's usually how it starts, right? That's always how it starts. Not politics, not research. Just some discomfort just started to feel. And instead of ignoring it, he followed it, which is...
Okay, so the cotton is in Missouri and Arkansas. All right, cool. Two places that I would never go because there's nothing there for me. But now we know where the cotton fields are. Thanks for the information. Jay, thank you, boo. He said, identify as gangbanging Nimbus Cloud respectfully. Goodbye, sir. Thank you, boo. I can't take you. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. If you got common sense, if you just a fucking fool, then carry your ass on. Keep listening, get mad, and then carry your ass on.
Rare in today's society. Most people feel the same way though, and scroll right past it is what I mean. Because thinking for yourself comes with a cost, man. You might be wrong. You might stand alone, or worse. Yes, it does get worse. You might realize you've been repeating something that you've never checked. Yeah, I was one of those. And once you start noticing things, you can't unnotice them, man.
Question. I know niggas don't want to talk politics, but it's cool. Y'all didn't get a wall. You didn't get the swamp drained. You didn't get affordable health care. You didn't get eliminated national debt. You didn't get a new infrastructure. You didn't get Hillary Clinton locked up. You didn't get Epstein accountability. You didn't get a 5K Doge check. You didn't get the 2K stimulus check. You didn't get lower grocery prices. You didn't get help buying a home or affordable home prices that are going up. You did not get America first, and you did not get peace. We at war right now. What the fuck did you get? What did all y'all get? Mr. I'm finna save America. And what did y'all get? I didn't get shit. Higher groceries. He said the groceries was going down. He said the home's going to be more affordable. Then he turned around and said, oh, you're too lazy to own a home. You don't deserve one. We're finna jack the prices up some more.
Yeah. So before whoever is about to answer this, let me go ahead and answer this, okay? First of all, it's, again, too much focus on Donald Trump, right? Focus on Trump. Y'all was saying that the eggs was high and the milk was high during Joe Biden because we've been following all this shit for going on 5 years now. So for those people that choose not to, or choose to act like you wasn't hearing all that, it's crazy talk to me. So we're going to act like there wasn't a surge in the appreciation of homes. Blacks, y'all wasn't trying to get homes. When I was sitting up here in the beginning trying to say, you know what, you need to focus on yourselves. You need to focus on the money. You need to focus on growing your wealth, because everybody was worried about generational wealth, but nobody was doing anything about getting said generational wealth. None of these motherfuckers have no control over whether it is that you get what it is that you need for you and your damn family. But a bunch of the colored community think that something's going to come to them in a box that says black and it's for you. That's the damn problem. It doesn't matter about none of them. If you need money, you need to save money. If you don't have enough money, you need to work for more money. You want to own a business, own a fucking business. If that's what works for you, then it works for you. You're not going to sit up here and get on the internet because you don't want to leave the house because you think that you're an influencer and think that you're going to create generational wealth. The odds are it just is not going to work out like that. You cannot say that you want generational wealth and then you spend every bit of the money that you get. Why do you think Beyonce comes out in the springtime every time she goes on tour? Because you black people will go ahead and spend your money on her and she gets it. And then you end up, like I said a second ago, out here talking about my kids need help me. We need whatever the hell it is that you get at Christmas. I forget. Whatever the hell it is that you get for the free at Thanksgiving. Then you want people to buy book bags for your kids and all that other dumb shit. Y'all don't do nothing about your daggone communities where you live. You got these assholes that are just out here. We just did Crime is Down. Committing all these crimes. And where are they being done at? Probably in fake poors, probably in your neighborhoods. And while you're sitting around waiting for some president that ain't got shit to do with your neighborhood, you refuse to look at your alderman, your councilman, your senator, and anybody else that's local to you. Y'all never look at them. Y'all never hold them accountable. You never talk to them about what needs to be done. And then when someone says, I'm going to call the oppressor, you say that that's racist instead of saying you want law and order in your damn neighborhood. You would rather leave it like it is so that you can say that you black and you down and you can go to the cookout instead of doing what needs to be done so that you don't live in fear. You don't live in a place where two 13-year-olds can't play basketball out back. Now one of them is on up out of here and the other one is in the damn hospital. You can't go and you can't ride the bus to school because somebody gonna get on said bus. And listen, this is Philly. I know it. I'm here. And you're gonna get on the daggone, I'm not in the city, but I'm here in Philly. You're gonna get on the bus and then take all these people out, all these innocent people, and then nobody's gonna say anything and nothing changes. But you wanna blame somebody all the way down in Washington, D.C. that ain't got shit to do with it. Go talk to fucking Sherelle, who's about to increase taxes, mind you. She about to increase the, child, what is it? The Lyft tax or the Uber tax or whatever. So if you're trying to use, Uber or Lyft or whatever, now you're about to pay more money. You're about to pay more money for that. You sitting up here talking about you don't want to work the 20 hours in order to get something for the fucking free. Y'all act like food stamps is not called the supplemental nutrition program, which means that you should bring something to the table. Y'all never want to bring none of your own money to the table. You want someone else to give you everything because you don't want to get out here and do nothing for your damn self because you want to be taken care of for your needs. And then you want to use your money for what it is that you want. Nobody want to talk about none of that. You just want to blame. And that's exactly what people like Rolly and the rest of them want you to do, to get yourself all emotional, to focus on shit that ain't got nothing to do with shit. When we were sitting up here about 3 years ago, talking about them people that was getting kicked out of this apartment complex, this high rise, this, that, and the third. It's always black people that are disproportionately affected. Black people been disproportionately affected well before Donald Trump became president. You are focusing on the wrong fucking thing. Everything that is available to white people is available to y'all, as the freaking Indians and the Hispanics and the Asians look at y'all like y'all some fucking fools as they sitting up here making all this daggone money, bringing their shit into the poors and the fake poor community, and y'all willingly spending y'all's money, your last fucking dime on that shit. And what the fuck is it that they do for y'all? Not a GD thing. But make sure that the next time that a hair store opens up that y'all are all the way around the corner and sitting there overnight in order to get your best hair product deals. But y'all, Donald Trump is y'all's problem, then let him be the fucking problem. We know that y'all like free stuff.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Anyone that doesn't like it here and you're still here, you are the epitome of the problem. You control nothing but yourself. And when you can't control yourself, that's when the problems arise. But because your mind is blown by Democrats, free shit, and the fake black coalition, you stay in places that you don't like, thinking that you have a fucking say. Shout out to the microphone. In case you did not hear me, you control nothing. Rolly controls nothing. And the rest of the clowns control nothing. And that's why y'all stay where you at. Shout out to Funky Daniva as well.
Listen to the structure of that.
I know niggas don't want to.
Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Listen to the structure of that real quick, man. Like, not evidence, not explanation, just repetition. You didn't get this, you didn't get that, right? If you ask me, that's a rhythm. It's meant to feel true before you can even think about it, right? If you hear something long enough, your brain stops questioning it and starts completing it. That's why people argue in loops. Not because they're dumb, but because, they've been trained to think in script. So it says, this is how this caption that comes along with it. This is how reality is perceived through MSM. Now, everyone, please feel free to comment in a few comments we have down here.
MSM for the slow people, mainstream media.
It's pretty interesting, but I want to read this one right here. We elected a human, not some magical being that can wave a wand and make it go away overnight. It's taken the Republicans 150 years to overcome slavery, provide women's voting rights, human rights, civil rights, and now they're working on eliminating the income tax. All these major systems that you are expecting to change will probably take 150 years to restructure. And then somebody said they never paid attention until now. We're convinced to hate one man. Yeah. Now, here's where things get ugly.
When poll numbers is down, always bomb somebody black or brown. People are rejoicing because Khomeini's dead. You don't think it's going to be a party or two when Trump kicks a bucket? When that dude dies, Footloose is going to look like high school prom.
What? See this? Not even politics anymore.
That's the best that nigga got to offer is waiting on someone to die. That's not even something that black people say for the normal ones. Shout out to Generation X. I don't know what you new ones say. You do not wish death upon someone. You do not wait for someone's death. He sounds just as crazy as Tony Gaskins does with regard to CGA. Just out here saying shit, but they're the right ones. They're the ones that know. They're the ones that got all the answers. Child, please.
Come on. This is what happens when people stop seeing each other as people and start seeing each other as positions. At that point, anything goes. Respect is gone, decency out the door, lines crossed. And the craziest part, the same people that say that's too far will justify it depending on who said it. So now it's not about what's right. It's about who you like and stuff like that. And that's a dangerous place to live mentally. While all that noise is happening, there's a quieter move that's being made, y'all.
365 days ago, I delivered the infamous "I was born black, not Democrat" speech. I set the world on fire. So much to where the best leader, and not this country, but the entire world, the best living leader in this entire world, President Donald Trump, posted it a couple of times. And I must be honest, that speech changed my life for the better. In the time that I wrote it, which was a year before I actually delivered it, I was at my lowest. And I'll talk more about that later. But right now I want to take the chance to announce my first speech for 2026. In my first speech for 2026 this year.
I don't know what she's saying. I don't know who the hell this is. Why are y'all always focused on racism? Why? Ain't nothing keeping you from doing nothing except for you. It's always racism. It's racist. Just say that all people, white people are racist. If you get paid from a white company, when you gonna quit? Bueller, when you gonna quit because they racist? When are y'all gonna get up off of YouTube? Because YouTube donates to the Republicans, which according to y'all equals MAGA and Donald Trump. When are y'all gonna get up off of Meta? When are y'all gonna get up off of Facebook and Instagram? Because that's the same as well, because they contribute to the Republican Party as well. When are y'all gonna get up off of Twitter? Twitter is owned by Elon Musk, and you know damn well he don't like you coloreds. So I'm a little bit confused as to if there's all this racism that's keeping you back, how are you employed by somebody that's more than likely white, headed by someone that is white, and yet you ain't got no problem with working for them, but we got to be worried about white people all the time and can't do shit. I done plenty with all this racism. Y'all gonna sit up here and focus on it because that's what they want you to focus on so that you don't go ahead and move and do what you have to do. They sit up there and got them people in damn California focused on racism so much that every time that they say, oh, we're going to give reparations, they get all happy. And then somebody comes through and says, oh, not now. We got to do another study. Y'all still fall for it. You ain't get no reparations before them damn immigrants. Did you not see that? Did you not see where Japala, or whatever the hell her name is out here talking about getting reparations for the illegal immigrants that you Democrats are fighting to stay for? Did you not see that? Go look it the fuck up. Did you not see where the Somalians came out here and said, we need reparations? You know them Somalians down there in Minnesota, where that Black Lives Matter lady went out there and got her black ass up in that bitch along with Don Lemon, which is why his ass got fucking arrested, because they was in there running up in a church that they had no business getting up there in. So now they down there fighting for 2 white people that died. You don't see them doing shit for no damn black people. They ain't out there helping them in California to get them damn reparations. They ain't out there helping them get no reparations in Minnesota, but they're getting in the business of fucking what's going on with damn Somalians and fraud and Timmy and Jimmy and Ilian, all that. But y'all don't see none of that. But it's white people that's the problem. Okay, well, child, this is why I don't be dealing with none of y'all like that, because I know y'all is crazy. To sit up here and say that Don Lemon was falsely arrested when we saw that nigga go right up into that church and touch that man when he had no business touching him. Black people don't rush up into churches like that. Let me rephrase. Generation X has too much respect. This is amazing. Generation X has too much respect for the church, regardless of what it is that they're doing, to run up in a church and think they're gonna put hands on people. No, we don't do that. You new people that follow people with blue hair and pink hair and orange hair and low testosterone men, those people do that. Not us normal Generation X people. We don't do shit like that. That's disrespectful. And our grandmothers would have our hides, as they used to say.
Here we will be covering the American dream. We'll cover slightly on Charlie Kirk and the
oh, she look good though. You go, girl. Hey, girl.
lackluster leadership within the GOP. So, America, stay up, stay blessed, and most importantly, kinda stay tuned. I have some things cooking. But until then, remember that you can always keep up with my progress, policies, and of course donate at notaxingwithjackson.com.
Notaxingwithjackson.com. All right. Shout out to her, man. She's done incredible work. She's went viral. And she was really hot at the time of the clip dropping. We reacted to it, maybe in a few different reactions. The clip that she didn't necessarily play, but she had it posted right there that y'all can see right there. But Donald Trump reposting it is actually pretty big. And you know what stands out here? She didn't ask for permission to say that. No disclaiming and no dissolving it.
Yeah, because those of us that can stand on business, we don't give a damn about whether anybody likes us or not. I think, again, that's a Generation X thing. I could give a shit about who likes me. I don't give one damn. I don't care if Donald Trump likes me. I don't give a fuck if Joe Biden likes me. I don't give a shit if Rowley likes me. I don't give a shit. First of all, I don't know those people. Second of all, they have no say in what the fuck it is that I do. Being black in America, we have attained plenty of shit around here. Just because you motherfuckers, and you know who you are, don't want to go get it, and you waiting for someone to give it, that is a you problem. And we love it, okay? Because you can be in spaces where you know daggone well that you are all upset about it and you don't like it. That helps with the algorithm. We appreciate your time, all right? You stay right where you are and let us know when a Democrat helps your ass out. Child, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be the same shit over and over and over again, because ain't nothing changed. But those are your fucking saviors. You ain't shit.
No softening it, right? Just, this is what I believe, and whether you agree or not, she don't care. There's something people can respect about that, because most people don't even speak like that in private. You know, they test opinions before they say them. They filter everything, but she didn't. Then when enough people start doing that, you don't get one big explosion, and you get something that nobody can stop. And at the end of the day, man, this whole thing comes down to one simple question: are you thinking or are you repeating? Because a lot of people sound informed, but if you press them just a little, they loop right back into something they heard. And once you hear it, you notice it everywhere. So if you caught what I just did, don't explain it. Just comment. I'll post it.
Child, we don't explain anything. See, there's people like this person right here that wants to do the same thing. All right. I don't know where you are, and I don't honestly care. See, the difference is what you see as docile is us thinking. What we do is we think about shit before we do. We don't just do stuff out of emotion. We don't go out here and rock out with your cock out, as some gentlemen say, and then get into a situation that's going to hinder us later on in life, because it's very important on what it is that we do so that we don't fuck shit up just because we're emotionally unstable, which is what Generation Z is. They cannot handle work. They cannot handle an 8-hour workday. They got to take their mommies to their job interviews. They got to have support for everything. They got problems with their mental health. They got more issues than a little damn bit. We don't need to say anything because we always thinking. We thinking downstream. We think about downstream impacts. We think about the future. We have plans. We have a plan A, B, and C. We don't have time to be worried about how people feel. And when we come across to people, it seems like we're mean and we don't care. Now, mind you, I am mean and I do not care, but a lot of people just go ahead and they are focused. Generation Z does not know how to focus, and many of the people of today don't know how to focus. That's why they're easily led by people like Rowley and the rest of them. They think that they need help in order to get something. We don't need help. We will figure it the fuck out. Because we had to go to the library. We had to figure out the Dewey Decimal System. We had to write book reports. We had to get references. We had to actually read books. We couldn't just go to ChatGPT, Google, or whatever the hell it is that y'all programs that y'all use because you lazy. And we had to learn and we had to figure it out. And we had to watch our families. We had to watch our brothers and sisters. We had to come home and we had to cook. We had to come home and we had to be home. We couldn't be out at 2 a.m. in the morning in a stolen car. We couldn't be out any old time we wanted to be. We had to be home by the street lights. We were watched by people in the neighborhood. We had people who cared for us in our community. We had a community base. Y'all would rather have a bunch of kids and let them be out here in the wild. They do something wrong and then you don't want to take accountability for y'all's gremlins. Y'all would rather say that it's somebody else's fault. Y'all would rather say that it's somebody else who made them that way, when at the end of the day, even though our parents were a pain in the ass and they was crazy and they was working and they was doing what they had to do to take care of home, we lived in nice places. Not all, but enough. We got the information that we needed from school and from home. We got typing class. We got home economics class, which is why we could get married, and y'all out here whining and complaining, talking about we don't need a man. I don't want a man. I don't need a man. Don't want. That's fine. Don't. The rest of us that do, you call us names. Anybody that does anything that makes sense, y'all have a problem with it. Anything that doesn't make sense, y'all love it and y'all embrace it. You can have it. You can have it. But to sit up here and say what we are when y'all are complaining about the fact that you won't watch our kids, you won't get off of Section 8 so we can get some. You all won't do this and you won't do that. We need the help and you won't help us. Help your GD self, because y'all don't like to listen to anyone because y'all think you know everything. So be out here and know it all. Be out here and know it all. All those results are yours. All these people whining and complaining about the eggs is high, the milk is high. You know how it doesn't be so high when you partner with people. But you got these women out here thinking that they can do it on their own, and they show every day because they can't shut the fuck up on TikTok about how hard it is and how they can't get it done. And this is not right and it's not fair and we can't get anything. It's because you want to do shit by yourself while you trying to sit up here and tell somebody else what to do, which is the same thing that Roland and the rest of these people are doing. They think they have control over other people. The only person that you have control over is yourself. So if your mamas and your daddies didn't teach y'all any of that, that's a you problem. Blame your mama, which is what I always say. Because for everything that my mom did wrong, there's plenty of things that she did right. So either I'm going to be labor on the negative, or I'm going to move forward and change what I need to change in order to get what I need to get for me and my family, which is exactly what I did. So y'all know what you're doing? Gone. Y'all got it going on? Cool. Y'all want to vote Democrat? Do. Y'all love Rowley? Fine. I don't care. But all I'm going to say is, none of that shit that he is spewing and the rest of them is going to get nobody like me to come over and do anything that they want. If they think that's the best way, good the fuck luck to them. But I would never listen to that nigga. I would never listen to the rest of them niggas. And they can all kiss my black ass. And so can you, Joel and Dummy. Shout out to G Honda. Thank you, boo. He said, good morning, Messi. Hope all is well. Happy Thursday, love. Do you hear Refrigerator still talking about Anton Child? Another one that I don't care about him. I don't care about none of them people that's focused on Anton. And to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't even been able to listen to Anton lately because I'm doing my own content. I don't have time to be worrying about nobody else because I got to make sure that I take care of us and y'all because of stupid shit like what we just watched the last couple of days, including Corey Holcomb, including Roland Martin. And we will get to Tim Black later. I'm going to come back at around 3 o'clock today, EST. do an early show because I got to go back to the gym tonight. All right. So shout out to all of y'all that are here. Even if you're ignorant, even if you want to vote for Democrats, have the fuck at it. Your engagement is all that matters. All views matter. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Hype the daggone video. Share the daggone video. Make sure you comment. Go to work. I'm going to work. Shout out to Cool Mo D. I see you all in the next one.